So we're here with the band Chemistry with the lead singer Lyric, right? The word Lyric, is that correct?
The word Lyric, yeah.
I'm JJ.
JJ on the drums, Steph on the keys. Okay, so how would you guys describe the genre of your music?
The genre of our music.
Yeah.
I would describe it as jazz-based, but we infuse other genres and subgenres like hip-hop or pop. We infuse all of them together, but jazz is definitely the base.
So how long have you guys been a unit?
Wow. Couple months.
Well, I'd say the chemistry you guys had. Wow, that's funny. That was an accident. Well, the chemistry you guys had performing, I thought it'd been much longer. So I tell you what, as soon as I heard the keys, I heard the reverb and the sound effects, and I was like, wow, I can already tell the vibe, and I'm gonna love it.
I was having a little pedal trouble at first, but
it sounded beautiful. So, one other thing as well, I noticed in a lot of the lyrics and the way you were speaking, it seems like it was coming from your spirit. You seem like you're spiritually driven.
Yeah,
So, is there a connection to your beliefs that you like to speak about?
absolutely. I'm a Jesus girly for sure.
Okay.
For sure, I believe that God is my Father, Jesus is my elder brother, and Holy Spirit is my guide, my counselor. I actually grew up in church as a pastor's daughter, and so God has been a part of my life for such a long time. But all of my songs, honestly, even if they're about like romantic love, it's still gonna have some ambiance of God in it. Just because I feel like He's so driven. Oh, okay, they will. Just because He's so driven. Sorry.
Round two with interviews. We were interrupted, but it was for a good cause. There was pictures. So, as a review, we've been a unit for 2 or 3 months. Is that right? How many shows have you guys done?
About
5 or 6.
5 or 6.
I mean, I count everything, so.
So the first show was men's group. The second show was the MISTRi. Third show was
Another
the next
men's
one. No. So men's group and then the annex.
We did 2 with Miss Gift.
Yeah, we already got the others. The first one, men's group, the annex, Maestro, and then this one. Oh, 5. So 5 shows. He's living in the future.
So I got you. There'll be many, many more in the future, I imagine, right?
Absolutely.
That's
absolutely.
So, a question both individually and as a group. I know that you are spiritually driven. Are we all spiritually driven?
Absolutely.
Is that something you guys like to share about as well? I know Lyric shared quite a bit about her upbringing in the church. Does God play an important role for your lives as well?
Yeah, I mean, He has to.
Right.
You know, can't do nothing without Him, but I'm spiritually driven, but I'm also just driven to see what's on the other side.
See what's on the other side. Other side of.
I've been playing a lot, but it's been more in the church aspect. And I'm just now starting to kind of expand the things that I've been going to different places.
Okay.
And I've been enjoying the journey so far, but I'm just trying to see where it takes me.
That's incredible.
Yes, sir.
Do you play another instrument besides the keys?
At the base.
You do bass.
First.
Okay. What about you? Is it drum specifically? or-
She
Little
plays
keys,
everything.
guitar, bass,
She's
sometimes
one
trumpet
jack
a
of all
little.
trades.
Literally.
Awesome. Do you guys have any artists locally that you guys are looking to collaborate with, or perhaps another band that may be in the same genre?
Not yet. Yeah, because I think we're still forming our own chemistry. You know, even though like we've been together for a little bit, like I don't know, and the chemistry's there. We're still figuring out just who we are as a band.
Solidifying a few things.
Yeah,
before
yeah.
I got you. So how is this then? What does the average practice session look like for Chemistry as a band?
Practice sessions.
Like, how many do we have?
Like, what does it
Or
look
the
like?
dynamic.
Are you guys in like a cool garage? Are you guys in like a studio? How do you guys
bounce?
practice? Or what's
We
it
bounce
look
from
like?
anywhere, from church to a room like this at an apartment complex where we just bring our stuff. We just go wherever we can, and I'm working on that.
Perfect. Yeah, that sounds great. So, as a band, staying on brand with the Execution Summit, what role do you believe that execution has when it comes to performing shows and creating a band?
Oh, y'all looking at me.
Yeah.
I haven't done this seminar before, so
Really? Okay. So, sorry, can you rephrase the question again? I'm getting distracted by the music.
Yeah, so what role does execution play? As in, I would say a lot of artists, they have an idea, they want to go perform, but a lot of people just don't do it. So I was curious what,
That's major. That makes the difference.
yeah,
And you know, if you're gonna make or break, you know.
you got to get in the space to practice, got to
get
get
in,
into committing to learn your craft, and you get in the spaces to play.
Yeah.
And I've had those moments where I pull up to somewhere and it's like, I could turn around and pull away, but it's like, no, I have a purpose. This has purpose, and you can't forget the purpose.
Great, excellent. Is there one collective message to anybody that may watch this in the future? One collective from the band Chemistry.
You know something?
We can regroup if you want.
You guys heard?
I would say, while you wait for what you want, continue to do the work. Definitely continue to do the work, because I told them I actually been looking to form a band since I was about 14.
Wow.
And I have ran across so many musicians who would say, yeah, I believe in what you're doing, or this, that, and the third, but then they would flake off, and go somewhere else, or especially if they're not getting paid right away.
Right.
So it's just like they weren't really down for the ride of the journey of just forming a band and really growing musically, and also finding a purpose behind it. So I would say that for sure. While you wait, do the work. Continue. That didn't stop me musically, though. I still worked on my craft. I still worked on my voice. I still worked on writing. And I still kept the hope that one day, God's going to align it, And also work with people that actually genuinely care about you. I can actually honestly say that these two really care about me, genuinely, and I care about them. So, yeah, we believe in each other.
That's beautiful. So put in the work even while you're grinding.
Exactly.
And so one last thing. You mentioned purpose, but I didn't touch on that. Do you say you have a purpose, or you collectively have a purpose?
Absolutely. I think on a general sense, our purpose is to literally create and to make music. But I think on a deeper spiritual level, it's to share God's presence. I literally had someone come up to me and just say, hey, while you were singing, while y'all were playing, I closed my eyes and I felt like I was in heaven. I felt like I was in a higher place. And it's like,
I got the chills when I heard it.
wow. See, yeah, our sound has purpose. I don't know how deep people are with frequencies and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people are trying to use frequencies for evil. But I'm like, when you really think about how God created frequencies, they really do something. Some sounds heal people. Some sounds clear people's thought processes. And ever since I started making music and started performing, people would tell me they turn on my music when they have a headache and it goes away. So
I would put it on when I have a stressful day, I imagine.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Where can we find your music? Online?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you can find my music on all platforms, really. So Apple Music, Spotify. We are currently working on our own project. So our EP as well as album. We're working on a couple of things right now. But technically we're going to take all of the old music that I've had in the past, because right now it's just my platform. We're going to take all the old music that I've had, whether under the word lyric or whether under just lyric, because I have two platforms. So, and then we're going to recreate those, kind of jazz them up, funky them up, and yeah, make them ours. So yeah.
I love it. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Great show. Great performance.
Thank you.
JJ in on the keys. Thank you so much.